like this to be a celebration that he enjoys, so here's to his day.
Hey, appreciate everybody. Appreciate everybody coming. Thank you. That's Photoshop.
That's what I saw too.
Because they lost that picture in a flood. What you laughing at, Andy?
But you didn't go here. No. I went to a real school. There we go. Here we go.
During his time playing football here, he was a 2-year varsity letter winner. He was St. John's first 1,000-yard rusher in school history. He rushed for 1,368 yards on 124 carries, as well as scoring 13 touchdowns. He was a Catholic Standard All-Star team in 1974. He was second team Washington Star and Washington Post All-Met in 1974. Touchdown Club's Timmy Award winner for the local prep player of the year in 1974. In 1974, the St. John's win over Gonzaga. He rushed for 310 yards on 10 carries to become the prep player of the year. He was a member of the 1974 WMAC championship team. He earned a football scholarship to the Citadel University, where he was a 4-year letter winner and was among the nation's leaders in kickoff returns. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Alvin Perkins.
First of all, I want to thank you for that very humbling and complimentary introduction. You read it just like I wrote it. Now, similar to Mark Hartley, I have some interesting family dynamics going on as well, and I want to share that with you. I am blessed to have my 85-year-old mother here with me this evening. I know I'm going to hear it later because it's past her curfew. But I can tell you she's sitting here and she's very proud. And she believed every word that was just read about her son. And sitting next to her is my sister, Kim. Now, Kim has a little different take on this affair today. I'm looking at her now and I see a little skepticism and suspicion. And I know what she's thinking. She's thinking, Hall of Fame? My brother, really? So I know I'm going to hear that later as well. Let me say that I am very proud to represent the class of 1975 in tonight's induction to the Athletic Hall of Fame. A lot of folks that I want to thank and acknowledge, so I'm going to try to get through this very quickly. First of all, I want to thank my parents, Colonel Andrew Perkins and my mother, Melba Perkins, for making the sacrifices to send both me and my sister to Catholic school. And I have to say that I came to St. John's kicking and screaming, but I don't have regrets today because, as always, they knew what was best for me. And I can also say that my mother was always my #1 fan, and I could hear her in the stands while I was on the field yelling, "Go, go, go." I also want to acknowledge a large group of family and friends that have made it here tonight. Starting out with my son Aaron and his beautiful wife Chalia and his kids Mimi and Micah, who made it up here from Orlando, Florida. My daughter Tamika, who traveled all the way from Colorado Springs to be here tonight. And also my son Dylan, who traveled here from enemy territory, Dallas, Texas. Also want to recognize some of my best friends that are here tonight as well that made some great effort to be here tonight. Eric Harris, who came up here from Orlando, Florida. Also, Jack Williams, self-proclaimed hitman, who I played football with at the Citadel, who came here from Charlotte, North Carolina. And this next individual that I'm going to introduce, please don't boo, but it's Major General Cedric Wins and his beautiful wife, Cassandra. Now, Cedric went to DeMatha for a year, and he also attended Citadel's arch rival, Virginia Military Institute. And my sister even asked me one time, "Why is he your friend?" Also, another one of my best friends who couldn't be here tonight, he's down at Charleston, South Carolina, attending the Citadel homecoming game. Bruce Alexander, but I know he is here in spirit. Want to acknowledge two of my coaches here at St. John's. My junior varsity coach, Coach Weaver, who coached our junior varsity team to an 8-0 record. And that team not only went undefeated, but every game was a shutout except for one, and we gave up 1 touchdown against Carroll. Also want to acknowledge my varsity football coach, Dooney Waldron, who, if I'm not mistaken, had 5 championships in the 1970s. And that was during the time when St. John's used to dominate the conference. I want to thank both of those coaches. Also want to thank Dave Murphy, class of 1965. Also a St. John's Hall of Famer. I never saw Dave play, but I understand he was a beast. But I do know his DNA. I played with his younger brother, Bobby. Triple threat in the class of 1975. He led in 3 sports here in St. John's. Had the privilege to play with Dennis Harper. Now, Dennis was a 4-year starter here at St. John's football team, and Dennis played with some great running backs. Ricky Kern, Richie McGarland, named 2 of them. I didn't get a chance to play with Dennis until my senior year, and we combined and rushed for over 2,000 yards my senior year. And I say that to say we played behind one of the best offensive lines in the city that year. Left tackle, John Berry, who also attended the Citadel with me. Left guard was Brent Cunningham, and Brent was a 2-way starter. He started at guard, he also started at linebacker, and he went on to play Randolph Macon. Our center was George Shippian, and George Shippian, I like to call him a man-child. I think George was shaving in elementary school. Right guard was Robert Jagers, who is a St. John's Hall of Famer, who went on to have a great career at Penn State University. Right tackle was Dan Everett, who went on to start at Lafayette College. And our tight end was Robert Zamuda, who I could summarize with one word, stud. Lastly, I want to say I have a lot of brothers here tonight. I have my fraternity brothers at Kappa Alpha Psi fraternity, and I want to thank you for making the effort to be here tonight. And when I attended St. John's was all male. They did make the right decision to go co-ed, but I can tell you, all the members of the class of 1975 were like brothers to me. And when I went to the Citadel was all male when I went there, but again, they made the right decision to go co-ed. But I can tell you, the class of 1979, and we've got some here with me tonight, are like my brothers. So I have a lot of brothers here tonight. And I want to thank all my brothers for being here. I want to thank all of those 3 institutions, Kappa Alpha Psi, St. John's, and the Citadel, which has a large impact on me. And I love all 3 of those institutions. Thank you.
Can I get an overview of what happened tonight?
I think they recognize one of their preeminent players. Long overdue. You did the damn thing. I'm proud of you. Everybody on this bus is proud of you. And I want you to take this moment to enjoy with your family and celebrate.
I'm on video
all your
proof.
friends are hands.
There's no way in hell, man, you can run over nobody for 300 yards.
Ain't nobody.
Oh, quiet now, come on.
Okay, I
Quiet.
can't help
Listen, I'm talking to Alvin. Y'all be quiet, I'm talking to Perkins. Hitman,
Talking to him.
ain't no way in hell you rush for 300 yards, 31 yards of carry? I mean, that's Marshall Falk. I mean, you're talking about, what the hell? Who are you playing against? The little kids of mercy, something like that?
You know. Okay. BB Faholier. Be a boss that you are.
It's in the record book.
Black African.
All right, let me see. Yeah, but I need to, you know what?
That's what I just said.
All right,
You know what?
In my neighborhood, if you'd have ran for 300 yards.
all right,
Hey, were you tired after that game?
all right, Kim.
You tired after that game?
After the game.
Okay.
Nobody touched you, did they?
I mean, come on, man.
Yes, this was
After 31 yards,
yes, this was it was a long time coming. They used to have in the Washington Post, Perkins stops Carroll. Perkins, I mean, his name was in the paper every week, and so we put St. John's on the map. Okay, but anyway, it was a great evening.
Ain't nobody in the area who's
Congratulations, and thank you.
I just want some proof.
Hallelujah.
You're good.
Okay, all right, I'll lay off.
Jack.
Damn video.